Hi there, it says I'm live. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for December 5th. December 5th is the 339th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 340th in leap years, with 26 days remaining to the end of the year. I'd like to take a moment to mention that links to my research are in the show notes and ask you to go ahead and click that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I have the comments feed for the live portion turned off, but uh, I don't remember if there's a way to add comments during the live, but later on there will be. I may need to revise my intro. Let's see here. Yes, you can share this with a link in your email messaging or social media. And there's also a link in the show note to my This Day in History playlist. I'll be sure and put a link up in the iCards after the live when the video is rendering for replay. And with that, we're going to start on December 5th, 1492, when Christopher Columbus became the first European to set foot on the island of Hispaniola, which we now know as Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Now, you've probably heard of Christie's Auction House, haven't you? It was on December 5th of 1766 in London that auctioneer James Christie held his first sale. On December 5th, 1776, Phi Beta Kappa, the oldest academic honor society in the U.S., held its first meeting at the College of William and Mary. This is the birthday of Martin Van Buren, 8th President of the United States, born December 5th, 1782. That dude had some crazy hair on him. He lived to the age of 79. This is the birthday of General George Armstrong Custer, born December 5th, 1839. And we've mentioned him before. He lived to the age of 36. On December 5th, 1847, Jefferson Davis was elected to the U.S. Senate. On December 5th, 1848, President James K. Polk confirmed that large amounts of gold had been discovered in California. This is the birthday of Walt Disney, born December 5th, 1901. He was an American animator, director, producer, screenwriter, and co-founder of the Walt Disney Company. Yay, Disney. He lived to the age of 65. This is the birthday of American singer, songwriter, pianist, and actor Little Richard, born December 5th, 1932. What a card. He died earlier this year at the age of 87. On December 5th, 1933, the 21st Amendment to the United States Constitution was ratified. That's the one about alcohol prohibition. Turns out that's not really the very best way to deal with that particular problem. This is the birthday of American novelist and screenwriter Joan Didion, born December 5th, 1934. She's been a prolific writer, articles, short stories, novels, but may be most commonly known for a book called The Year of Magical Thinking, in which she wrote about the year following the death of her husband. It's considered a classic book about mourning, mourning. Ms. Didion is still alive and turns 86 in 2020. This is the birthday of American singer J.J. Cale, born December 5th, 1938. He lived to the age of 74. December 5th seems to be a pretty good day for birthdays. This is the birthday of American musician and singer-songwriter Jim Messina, born December 5th, 1947. I always think of Loggins and Messina when I hear his name, but he was also a member of the groups Buffalo Springfield and Poco. Still alive, Jim Messina turned 73 in 2020. December 5th of 1952 marks the beginning of a phenomenon known as the Great Smog in London. A cold fog combined with air pollution and brought the city to a standstill for 4 days. There were actually somewhere around 4,000 fatalities associated with this event. These days, most people have smartphones or cell phones or even computer-based phones like a Google phone. With such devices as this, you can really just call anywhere in the world for practically nothing. I mean, just for your internet service or, whatever. And this wasn't always the case back in the days of landlines. I'm thinking of the telephone in the home where I grew up, hooked up to the wall with a wire on it and a dial. Back a long time ago, you would pick up your home phone, and an operator would connect you to every call. Um, yeah, you'd pick up the phone and have the operator hook you up to whoever it was. Ring the number you wanted to call, and long distance calls were elaborate and expensive. By and by, they upgraded the systems so that a regular person in their home could dial their friend across the street or across town, just, dial it up and call them directly. But you did still have to use an operator to make a long distance call for a good while yet, and they were expensive. All that to say that on December 5th, 1958, a process called subscriber trunk dialing was inaugurated in the United Kingdom by Queen Elizabeth II when she made a call to Lord Provost in a call from Bristol to Edinburgh. The term subscriber trunk dialing is simply a complex way of describing the notion that long distance calls could now be made without operator assistance. You could just do it yourself there. In America, we called it direct dialing. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. There were a couple of items in today's lineup that I found interesting and wanted to tell you about, but the backstory was lengthy and elaborate and probably would have taken over the whole episode. So I don't know, maybe one of these days I don't know. Anyway, it seemed timely. It's kind of fun to go through there and pick out a little item or two and click over and get more information about it. Oh, I'm wearing my earmuffs. I've already been outside today. It's only 37 degrees, but that's really cold for where I live. I know there's people that welcome a 37-degree day before winter's before winter's over, I mean to say. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to click that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And all righty, yep, I think that's about it. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.